Hello everybody, welcome to another video. It's a pleasure to have you here with me. It's around 10 o'clock in the morning. Pretty much just came outside straight away, as I felt like I had quite a few things that need to be expressed about what's going on with my life, about what's going on internally for me. And yeah, it just felt right for me to share with you right now. So, on the morning, I will typically, I will do this thing where I will kind of visualize putting bubbles around me of light that kind of act as protection spheres around myself to help myself with empathy and sensitivity, just so I'm not as overwhelmed and as overstimulated throughout the day. And I've done this for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years now, and I just feel like it's just becoming really boring, and I feel like it kind of became a crutch for me to deal with the world. And today I haven't put any on, and I feel okay. I feel slightly exposed, but I feel like I need to stop. I need to stop doing it, as it's, I don't know, I think it served its purpose for a while in the initial beginning stages of my awakening, when things were just completely blown open. But I feel like I've kind of outgrown it, and to me it seems kind of silly. You know, I don't know if anybody else ever does this. But yeah, I think I need to kind of have a level of maturity to be willing to deal with the world exactly with how the world is, rather than kind of shielding myself from everything, as I don't think that's a healthy thing to do. So today I'm going to be really just trying to feel into the okayness of being exposed to life. So yeah, you know, I can't just go through my entire life, you know, kind of being scared of the world and people's energies, and, you know, the energies of life. You know, I need to become comfortable with life just the way it is, and just try and take care of myself in accordance to how life is. And last night I felt a lot of pressure kind of in my chest and kind of in my throat area. I felt the need to express, to open my throat chakra and to kind of just allow things to come out, which is why I felt which is why it felt quite aligned for me to make a video right now. I feel like there's a fear inside of me to kind of to be heard, to be seen, and to be expressed. I don't really know where that comes from. It certainly sounds like a childhood kind of issue. Maybe it was from school, or maybe my parents told me to shut up when I was a kid or something. I don't know. Or maybe I've just brought it in, or maybe I've just brought it into this lifetime, and maybe it could be just an ancestral thing. You know, who knows? But all I know is that it's there, and I felt like I need to kind of heal and to deal with it, and to really push myself into being heard. You know, I feel like when I make these videos, my voice is very like quiet, and it's quite timid, almost as if I'm kind of scared to really use the fullness of my voice, in fears that people will hear me, and people will judge me, and people will call me names or whatever. You know, it's really it's really quite a prison, really, isn't it? You know, to care so much about what people think about you. It really is such a prison, and I think it's a prison that we need to break ourselves out of. But you know, it takes time. It takes time. We need to be gentle with ourselves in relation to that. What else? Yeah, so typically I will release my sexual energy once every day, or once every couple of days, because I kind of feel like I become overwhelmed with energy. Kind of feels like Kundalini really intensifies, you know, like gradually, to the point where it comes like too much, and then I release it. But most of the time I really don't want to. I kind of do it out of maybe fear, maybe out of mistrust for Kundalini. So today I think it's been 3 days, and I feel great. You know, I feel absolutely fine. You know, I feel slightly kind of overwhelmed with energy. I feel kind of slightly uneasy, I think we'll say. I feel kind of I think uneasy is the right word to use there. But yeah, I guess I'm just trying to push that boundary, trying to meet that fear. And you know, as I said earlier, just trying to step into the okayness that everything's fine. You know, and that Kundalini knows what it's doing, and that all as well. You know, I'm just kind of stepping into the trust that God and Kundalini will facilitate the release of my sexual energy, with sensations and feelings, if it is right to do so. And just try not to enforce my own egoic will onto Kundalini in that way. And just trying to feel into how I'm feeling in my body and emotionally, and just trying not to go into fear as much, and just trying to be courageous, and just trying to have a sense of normality, rather than things kind of being so awkward all the time, you know, and confusing. I guess just trying to take my power back a little bit, just trying to take my life back, but at the same time, obviously, trusting and going into the process when it's right. So yeah, I think that's everything that I've needed to say. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all that's needed to come out to be processed. So with that, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, and I shall see you in the next video. Peace, guys. Bye.